everybody, my name is Kat, aka ThePowerOfDie, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. On the last episode, what did we do exactly? We went on the SSN, battled various trainers, including our rival Azul, and we got the hidden move cut, which is very necessary for traveling to certain parts. Especially on our next destination, where we need to use cut to get into where we need to go to get our next badge. It probably maybe it won't be obvious to you, but I'm actually recording my voice after recording the gameplay it's not a decision I wanted to make. I had to make that decision because apparently I forgot to plug in my microphone. And I thought I did. Okay, before I officially started recording, I realized that my microphone wasn't connected at all. So I had to stop recording, had to start over. I connected my microphone, so I thought, and I went about my business. But apparently, I didn't connect my microphone, and that's why I'm recording audio right now. It's not live. So if anything's out of sync, that's why. If it sounds like I'm not paying attention to dialogue, I'm actually paying attention. It's just that I have to record after the fact. Record audio of my voice after the fact. So I got an old rod from a fishing guru because I love fishing so much. But oh god, my nose is itchy. Oh my god, I hate the summer so badly. I don't feel hot, but my nose, because I have the fan on, I feel like sneezing so badly. I need to drink tea. I'm not gonna cut anything out. Thankfully, I don't have to cut anything out for this episode. I just need to update my my layout, my overlay. Kinda need to add a certain Pokemon later. Okay. This is where I thought my microphone was on, so I was talking a lot. But as you can probably tell by now, my microphone wasn't connected at all. So yeah, the guy was talking about how this SSN has departed and won't come back until next year. Oh god. I'm gonna complain about my nose a lot. Okay, did I talk to people? Yeah, I did talk. I need to talk to NPCs at this Pokemon Center. This Pokemon was poisoned, so you need to get antidotes. You're gonna hear me blowing my nose a lot this episode. The urge to battle with someone you tangled with before. Have you had that urge? I have yeah. This is why I hate recording my voice after recording gameplay. She gave us the Versus Seeker. That's where you can use that Versus Seeker to challenge any trainers we fought before. But you need to also travel a lot to use the Versus Seeker. You need to charge its battery to save specifically, yeah. But yeah, we can use the Versus Seeker to challenge any trainers. But we're not going to use the Versus Seeker for a long while, I believe. Yeah, even if Pokemon are the same level, they can have different stats and abilities, and a Pokemon raised by a trainer is stronger than one in the wild. I'm sorry if this audio of my voice is going to be out of sync with the gameplay. This is what happens when you're a dumbass like me, and don't check things properly. So I'm giving recording a bad name again. Sorry, I thought I was hearing something. I didn't. Yeah, what was I doing here? Oh, Meowth has a sassy nature. I did talk about sassy nature, right? Did I? Actually, don't remember. I probably didn't. Okay, let me check the chart. Just make sure. Sassy nature raises special defense and lowers speed. Yeah, I think I talked about sassy nature in the last episode. No, not the last episode. The episode before that. Maybe? I don't remember. Oh god. I need to lower my phone. Because that's where I got all the... That's where I have the chart with all the natures. Okay, this is the old guy that's trying to build a skyscraper, or not really skyscraper, like the tallest building in Vermillion City with his machop. And this is okay. This is fire red, leaf green, heart gold, and soul silver, and gold, silver, crystal, and remakes. Gold, silver, crystal are the original. Heart gold, soul silver are the remakes. Those games take place 3 years after this game. And that old guy in Vermillion City is still trying to build the largest building in Vermillion City. I think he does eventually build that building in Vermillion City, because there's an entry in Pocopia where he you can find like a journal entry where it talks about how this very guy, and his Pokemon, I think it's like a Machop or Machamp, Machoke. It's one of those. It's a Pokemon from that line. They actually built the building in Vermillion City finally, before that world got to shit. Okay, now we're going to the Pokemon fan club. Because we need to get a bike voucher from here. This girl said that she really likes her seal. It's so lovable, and it squeals when it hugs it. I just hope she doesn't hug it too tight. Yeah. Okay, this is a Pikachu. And the guy behind that Pikachu is going to talk about how his Pikachu is much cuter than... Excuse me, I burped there for a moment. He's going to talk about how his Pikachu is much more cuter than the Pikachu in front of him. And in here, I actually thought he was insulting my Pikachu, but no, I believe he's insulting this Pikachu right here. You better not be insulting my Pikachu. My Pikachu is so cute. Okay. There's gonna be something that looks like a lot of dead air, because again, I'm a dumbass and don't check things properly. Okay, now we're gonna talk to this old guy who is the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. He raises more than 100 Pokemon. He's very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Not really, but sure, talk. Good, then we'll sit up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning. Oh my god, I'm so stuffy. Kindly love it. Hug it. When sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Spectacular. Ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Thank you for a bike voucher, which I will use in the next episode. Which is probably... I mean, you won't realize it, but I actually recorded the next episode. Oh my god, my microphone slipped. I actually recorded the next episode. Before I record it, I'm recording my voice for this one. But no, this episode will come out first. And the next episode, I actually won't be doing a lot besides trying to go to the rock tunnel that leads us to Lavender Town. I won't actually go to Lavender Town the next episode, unfortunately, because I spent too much time lollygagging. Hi, do you have a sparrow? I don't have one right now, but trust me, I will catch a sparrow just for you. And I will come back to Vermillion City eventually. But I don't have the move fly yet. But I will catch a sparrow just for you, and I will get that Farfetch. I'm not gonna use Farfetch, but I need to get that Farfetch for my Pokedex. Oh my god, I am so dry. I'm gonna say that a lot this episode. I am so dry. Okay, she thinks Pokemon can be good or bad, and it depends on the trainer. That's true. If you're a bad person and you have Pokemon, it's very likely that you will treat your Pokemon badly, or your Pokemon will not inherit, but your Pokemon will assimilate the same personality traits as the trainer. And so on. If the Pokemon trainer is good, the Pokemon it has will probably take on its traits. There are wicked people who will use Pokemon for criminal acts. Team Rocket traffics in rare Pokemon, for example. I need to drink tea again. They also abandon Pokemon that they consider unpopular or useless because they only traffic what they think are rare Pokemon. So yeah. That's the sort of hard people they are, Team Rocket. Oh my god, why am I so dry? I'm drinking a lot of water and yet I'm so dry. I feel dry. But maybe this is a good thing to fill in all the dead air that's probably here. Like, I don't know why. I think I was talking a lot about how Pokemon behave. Not wild Pokemon, but domesticated Pokemon behave depending on how their trainers are. Oh yeah, I sell things here. Not a lot of things, I just sell maybe a nugget? No, not a nugget. An Axe Attack and a Stardust, yeah. It's not a lot of money, but I sell those. Because some of them are useless and I don't use them ever. I'm never going to use any of those X things. Items that that raise its attack because it's only temporary. If it was permanent, I would use it, but they're not permanent, so I don't feel the need to use them ever. I thought about selling some Tions, but I decided against it. I'm gonna drink a lot of water and a lot of tea today. Okay. Gonna get some super potions, some paralyzed heals. I think I get some antidotes also. Yeah, I get some antidotes. Not a lot, just a little bit. And I should have gone in the next episode, which I already recorded. And I checked the audio. Everything's good. My microphone was actually plugged in the next episode. Yeah, I'm speaking from the future actually. But yeah. The next episode's already recorded. Everything's fine. My microphone was connected. I don't need to do any heavy editing. I just need maybe cut out maybe one part out, but I don't need to change my overlay or anything. I just need to process that video and cut out maybe one part where I go to Pokemon Center. Maybe? Yeah. I believe so. Yeah, but that next episode, there's not gonna be a lot going on there because I spent too much time battling trainers and wasting time in Vermillion City instead of actually going to Lavender Town. So I ended up staying at the Pokemon Center. That's before the Rock Tunnel. But yeah, this person says she exchanges mail through the Union Room. I actually don't go into the Union Room, but I actually go upstairs in the next episode because there's a guy in Vermillion City, if you recall. He needs berry powder, but in order to get berry powder, we need to go to the second floor of the Pokemon Center to use the machine. But that machine only is used through the wireless room. But I don't have the wireless adapter connected. I think I can make it look like I have a wireless adapter and that is connected, but I don't have it connected as of right now. Oh my god. Oh, I hate the summer so badly. I hate that I always feel dry and itchy and sniffly. Oh yeah, here I'm going to catch a Diglett. I'm just saying it right now. Isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this tunnel. It goes right to Vermillion City. But I'm not going to Vermillion City this episode. I just need to catch a Diglett, that's all. Oh my god. I think I was trying to find hidden items here, but I don't have the dowsing rod. I don't know if I can get a dowsing rod in this game actually. But yeah, you can get hidden items, but I'm not going to waste my time with any hidden items. Okay, I actually stick with LaBelle here, but LaBelle is not going to be useful this episode. He will actually get some battles in the next episode, if you can believe it. But this episode, nah, LaBelle is not gonna be useful here. But this poison powder hit, and that was actually the right decision because LaBelle is otherwise not useless, but not as helpful here. But thankfully, LaBelle went through with that, what's it called? The poison powder. It fainted here, but that's fine, because I'm going to catch Diglett regardless. Sorry, I thought I was hearing things. Anyways, I do use a Pokeball on this Diglett. First try too, but I went to the wrong bag first. I'm so glad that this remake doesn't have, you know, in the originals, the bag your bag can only hold about 20 items at a time, I believe, somewhere around there. So you had to constantly go to your PC at a Pokemon Center or your house just to like move around Pokemon and items. Yeah, that was very annoying. Thankfully, they just separate. There's like, I'm not sure if it's unlimited, but you have a lot more space in your bag, and they're divided by type of items that you have. Yeah, I named my Diglett Doug. It's not a helpful. What am I talking about? It's not exactly a imaginative, creative name, but I did not think of a nickname for Diglett before that. This wild Diglett has the ability Arena Trap, which means that your Pokemon can't escape. And I was afraid that it would know that ability. I think my Diglett knows Arena Trap, but I didn't check here actually. I only checked its moves. But I'm done with Diglett's Cave. Have about 20 more minutes to go in this episode. Again, I'm not recording my voice live because I'm a dumbass. But I go to this Pokemon Center. I'm not gonna cut this out, I believe. I'm just gonna talk and riff and do whatever. But I'm finally going to go to the Vermillion City gym in the next episode. Not the next episode, this episode. Yeah, we're going to use the move cut to get into the Vermillion City gym. Well, again, you're gonna hear me complain a lot about how dry and itchy I am. Yeah, here I'm putting Doug in front. Here's the Sparrow alert. It's going to fade eventually. But yeah, I'm going to put Doug in front for now. Yeah, I'm checking its move. It knows Scratch for some reason. It knows Growl, Magnitude, and Dig. And Magnitude and Dig. Oh my god. I'm not gonna cut anything out, even my coughs, because you know what? I deserve that. I deserve being a dumbass. But yeah, I'm gonna move my Pokemon around based on levels and who I need in front. I'm gonna use Cut with my HM Slave Meow. And we're at the Vermillion City Gym, where we battled the Lightning American. What's his face? Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, he's the Lightning American. I think only in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Red and Blue and Yellow, he's known as the Lightning American, because he's not known as the Lightning American in any other game. He's not known as the Lightning American in the manga. Maybe Pokemon Masters he's known as the Lightning American, but I don't think he is. But I haven't played Pokemon Masters enough to know if he's actually known as the Lightning American there. Actually, there's a lot of dead air here because I actually talk a lot about how Lieutenant Surge is only the Lightning American in the first generation and its remakes. Nowhere else. I've read the manga, the Pokemon Adventures manga, and he's not known as the Lightning American there. What else? Yeah, I think he's only the Lightning American here. And I think that that's the case because before, the Pokemon Company and Game Freak would reference real-world locations in the games. Not a lot, but they do mention real-world locations. But gradually, as the years went on, they phased out real-world locations mentions. I think they still do sometimes, but not a lot. Not a lot, and not like before, where they feel like they had to mention the real world because. Let me drink water here. I feel like the Pokemon Company and Game Freak had to mention real-world locations because before, the first 4 generation of mainline Pokemon games, the regions were based off Japan. But in Gen 5, they stopped basing the regions after Japan, and they based it off of like the United States and France and Spain. Paldea is based off of Spain. Galar is based off of the United Kingdom. Unova is based off of New York for the most part. And Alola is based off of Hawaii. But yeah, like Kanto is based off of the Kanto region in Japan. Johto is based off of Kansai. I forgot which region, Japanese region Hoenn is based off of. And I believe Sinnoh is based off of Hokkaido. And yeah, the first 4 regions of the mainline Pokemon series, the regions were based off of Japan, but after that, not anymore. And I think that's why Lieutenant Surge is known as the Lightning American. Maybe? I don't know. If he's American... No, if he's not American, he's probably based off of Unova. He's probably from Unova because he does not look Alolan at all. Okay, here I'm battling a Voltorb. And you know what? I think I was talking a lot here about how Voltorb and Electrode are underrated Pokemon. I'm not sure about his stats. I never looked into stats too much. I know they matter. So do natures, but I never looked into stats because I'm not a competitive Pokemon player. The only time I've used Voltorb and Electrode was in Soul Silver. One of my friends gave me Pokemon Soul Silver in exchange for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I think. Red Rescue Team? I gave her Red Rescue Team. This was in high school. She gave me Soul Silver in exchange. So yeah, we traded games, and I played Soul Silver, and I had Electrode on my team. And you know what? I liked Electrode. I think it's an underrated Pokemon. It did work very well for me. It's not my favorite. I mean, I'll use Pikachu and Ampharos more, but Electrode did very well for me. I know I didn't battle Electrode here, but I battled Voltorb, and you know, Voltorb did a lot for me. It evolved to Electrode, and I got into the Hall of Fame with Electrode. Okay, Doug is doing very well so far. When we get to Lieutenant Surge though, he will not. Okay, I almost burped out loud, but I held it in. I read Doug's Pokedex actually, right? I believe so. Sorry, I'm checking my phone right now. I'm checking the nature chart that I have saved on my phone. I didn't check Doug's nature. Oh, I didn't even check its ability also. I should have. Let's see. Okay, I'm battling Sailor here, yeah. He has a Pikachu, but Doug is gonna pull through with these battles. Nine to 7. I think I went on a tangent here about how like cities and towns are like completely fine with Pokemon that knows how to use Earthquake and Magnitude. They're completely fine. But if this happened in the real world, like if this happened in my neighborhood, I would be completely fucked. And I would be scared shitless. But here, I think the towns look just fine. Okay, what was the sailor using? I was not paying attention here. Maybe sending out another Pikachu? Yeah, I think I said he's gonna send out another Pikachu, and I sent out my Red because Red knows how to use Big. Okay. Yeah, I'm healing Dog here because I need Dog, even though, spoiler alert, he's going to faint later. But I will try to use Dog for the most part. And what am I doing here? I forgot what I was about to do. I forgot what I was about to say, actually. That's the more appropriate, answer here. Okay, I need to battle that NPC that's near the electric locks. Yeah, when he was in the military, Lieutenant Surge was his strict commanding officer. I think that's what CO means. Yeah, Lieutenant Surge was a war veteran. Which war? I'm not sure. As I said before, he's known as American here. Maybe it's a war that America was a part of, but I'm not sure because I don't think he's actually meant to be American. Again, my theory is that he is from the Unova region, but the Unova region didn't exist yet. In this, what year did Fire Emblem LeafGreen come out? I think it came out 2004 in the US. At least it probably came out in 2003 in Japan because before Pokemon games were not released worldwide on the same day simultaneously. It took at least a year for a Pokemon game to come out in the US after its Japan release. Yeah, but that's my theory. Lieutenant Surge is actually from Unova. I don't think he's from Alola, which is also based off of United States, but Hawaii to be specific. Alola is based off of Hawaii. Unova is based off of New York, although not entirely. And by New York, I don't just mean New York City. I mean New York State in general. Let me see. Castelia City is based off of New York City, like Lower Manhattan to be specific. And let's see. Nimbasa City, I believe, is based off of Broadway, even though Broadway is not a neighborhood. Let's see. But it's based off of like what people think Broadway is, like a bunch of theaters and stuff. Okay, what other I'm unlocking the electrical gates. It's not first try, but I did open the first electric lock, and I actually got lucky here. I thought about going to the west, no, not the west, the east of the first lock, but I decided no, I'm gonna go north and turn on that one, and I opened up the locks. And yeah, he has the electric lock. The Surge has the electric lock as a gimmick for his gym because he's paranoid and is a former war veteran. Okay. I went on a tangent there about what Unova Town is based off of what New York town or city or whatever. But yeah, Unova is based off of New York City to be more specific. But the state there's also some areas based off the upstate, and there's like a desert there for some reason. I don't know why, because as far as I know, I mean I haven't been to every New York city or town, but I don't remember anything about a desert in New York at all. In the city or upstate. Okay, yeah, he said, I'm finally gonna battle Lieutenant Surge. He said that electric Pokemon saved him during the war. I'm going to accept I'm going to assume that he battled in a Pokemon war. Maybe a war in Kanto? Maybe? I'm not sure. And now he's paranoid, he's going to kill me. But I'm not gonna let him do that. First I'm gonna send out Doug, but Doug is gonna fail me here. But it's not going to be, this battle is not going to go as badly as I thought it was going to go, because, let's see, I forgot what I was about to say here. But you're going to see here that this battle actually goes better than I expected. Well, Lieutenant Surge used Super Potion on Voltorb. That was a mistake on his part, as you'll see later. It sucks that Magnitude wasn't one-hit KO, and because Voltorb uses Sonic Boom here, Voltorb couldn't use any electric attacks because Diglett is immune to electric attacks. But Diglett came to become a Sonic Boom, and I didn't heal in the time. But Red is going to pull through for me in this battle. Like, he is actually the star of this gym battle. I didn't do the thumbnail for this video, for this episode yet, but I'm going to put Diglett and Pikachu on the thumbnail. I do that when I feel like a Pokemon of mine is the star of a particular episode. And also because I've been using Pikachu way too much on the thumbnails. But Pikachu has been doing very well for me this playthrough so far. Yeah, like here, he did well because I have to move Dig on Red. He grew to level 23. I don't think he learns anything new here. No. He's going to send out Pikachu. It's going to be about level 18, I believe. So this next Dig is going to 1-hit KO it. I think Red gets paralyzed here, so maybe. Let me drink tea here for a moment. That was a 1-hit KO. Didn't get paralyzed here. Maybe? Actually, no, it did get paralyzed. That's good. He's gonna send out Raichu next, and that's why I said that it was a mistake on his part to use Super Potion very early. I think I was contemplating here whether I should switch out, because I don't have any revives on me. I don't think I can buy any revives. I can only find them. I don't have any revives for now. I think, no, I can buy revives eventually, but just not in this part of the game. Okay, I think I was freaking out on this part here because Raichu was using double team, which raises evasiveness, and when evasiveness is raised, your attacks misses a lot more. But Red is a superstar here. This is not a 1-hit KO, but that's fine because this next Dig is going to do the trick, and you'll see here in just a moment. Okay, Raichu is using Shockwave. It does a little bit of damage, but not so much damage that Actually, I was freaking out here, but I'm not freaking out right now as I'm recording my voice right now. Because look at this Dig. It beat Raichu. And I was so pumped when that happened, because I thought I was screwed here. But we defeated Gym Leader Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. Now that's a shocker, yeah. I mean, I wasn't shock, but I was so proud of Red here. I felt like a mother here, because Red pulled through with those digs. And I think it was there's dead air, a lot of dead air here, but I'm recording my voice after the fact. I was talking a lot about how I thought I was gonna have to do this battle again. That's the reason why I caught Diglett in the first place, because I thought I was gonna have a lot of trouble with this gym. But I caught Diglett, and Pikachu with Dig did the trick. Yeah, I am the real deal. I deserve that comment. I deserve that praise, cause I did better than I expected. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. And that increases speed, yeah. I don't know about levels though. Cause I'm worried about over leveling my Pokemon. Also lets my Pokemon learn the move Fly, but we don't have that HM yet. We get TM34, which is Shockwave. Teach it to electric Pokemon. Yeah, I know that. A lower Vice Skin, electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. Yeah, that's why his Voltorb didn't attack Diglett with any electric moves. Because ground types are immune to electric types. And but in new Sonic Boom, and that was enough to make my dog faint. Yeah, so this is where this episode is almost finishing up. It's about a minute left before I'm through with this. In this very part, I was talking about what I'm supposed to do next time. And to be fair, I didn't know where I was supposed to go next. But as I said before, I actually recorded the next episode after recording this gameplay, but before recording my voice. And so I actually do know where to go next. I'm going back to Vermillion City because we need to go back to Vermillion City anyways to go to a rock tunnel. But that next episode is not going to be very eventful. I do battle a lot of trainers, but yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll smell you later.